I just wanted to make a video from a comment. Uh, Somebody said, Auntie, I wish we didn't have to work. If we just could wake up. Oh, but if we just could. The spell is on our conscience. Because they taught us in the school at a tender early age. In my time, I think it was 4 or 5, I don't know. Because I'm thinking when my son went to school, I think he might have was 4. I don't know, 5. I can't remember. I think children didn't go to school until 5. And they started taking children in school at 3 years old. So at this age, they're very impressionable. They absorb at those age. So they're absorbing this. Y'all have to understand the mind. That's why you got to know yourself. The mind is conscience, and that conscience is the one source, the one intelligence. So this is why they must teach us. This is why they must give us God, give us education, give us societal programs. See, everything that we're getting it from somewhere. So we're programming our conscious mind. Okay? We're supposed to meditate, walk on the ground, get in the sun. You see what I'm saying? Of course, y'all know the drill. But the reality of the astrology, if we would learn about astrology, and you still can do it because Pluto going into Aquarius is the age of information. So with astrology, you have the elements: earth, fire, air, water, ether. You have the 12 signs, and they're divided up into 3. Fire sign, earth sign, air signs, water sign. So fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Air is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Water is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So if everybody knew what element they were, I'm an earth element. My son is a water element. My grandson is a water element. My granddaughter is a fire element. Her mother is a earth element. When you know about elements, you will know people when you interact with them. I get along with earth signs because we are earth element. Now, earth and water can be a good blend if it's balanced, because you can make mud pies. You get what I'm saying? I'm using it as an example. You can make it just right with the right amount of mud and the right amount of water. So let's just say, like, when it comes to working, like she says, I wish we didn't have to work. I wish we didn't have to work neither. But until the spell is broken from off of our conscious mind, and we have to be brave enough to go against this narrative. So, people who are fire sign are fiery. They will do things. My friend girl, she was Aries. I ain't seen her in a long time. But baby, she fiery. She will just do it. She don't care what the consequences is. She's a daredevil. She's bold. Fire signs do that. They have that boldness, that just do it, whatever be. Earth signs, we down to earth with it. We got to break it down. We got to explain it. We got to justify it. We got to clarify it. See, we got to organize it. Virgos, you see, and Capricorns, we got to make a list. We got to do it ABC 1, 2, 3. The earth side is down to earth. Air signs are always in their head. They're always thinking of a plan. They're always thinking of a move. They're always thinking of, if this don't work, we can try this. And if that don't work, we can try that. And if we go here, that's our earth sign. They're always in their head thinking a thought. The elements of water, they can feel everything. So with that being said, if we learn to trust each other and work with each other, the fiery signs are the ones who would
do the work. They will be quick to get on it. The air signs will be the ones who can help plan out what is going to be, what things we can do next. The earth sign can keep the air grounded. You wait a minute, come back, snap your back. You see what I'm saying? The water signs can show us how things are going to blend emotionally, because they can tap into the emotional aspect, because they are a water sign. Because water is connected to our emotions, air is connected to our thoughts, earth is connected to our physical body, and fire is connected to the heat inside of our body, and earth is connected to the body. So I'm saying that to say the elements, if we learn about astrology and numerology and aspects and conjuncts and squares and trines, we can understand how to work with each other. That's why they kept us divided. And that's why they said astrology was bad and demonic. Astrology is the way. That is the cultural. That they stole and they use it in a black magic way. Well, once we learn about it, it's going to be used in the right magic way. We are warlock, witches, and all of that. But that's not bad. We have the ability to manifest things by knowing our spirit and soul, by knowing our element, our nature. I'm a Taurus. A Taurus is stuck in their ways. I'm the bull. But I'm not stuck in my ways to be contradicting and contrary all the time. I'm stuck in my ways because I know what I know, because my moon is in a water sign. You see, so that's my consciousness and how I feel my way through things in my consciousness. Watery, I can feel it. The thoughts that you're saying or whatever, and that's what I'm saying, the spirit speak to me. And I feel some type of way by the words you're saying to me. And being a fire in my love nature, you see, water, fire, earth. I don't have a lot of air. I got my air, which is right now, when I call back my energy. You see what I'm saying? When I divorced and I stayed getting to know Daphne, going within myself, my air sign, because I don't have air in my chart. So that's why I tell y'all, go get your birth chart and start learning a little bit at a time, because it's so much to the birth chart. The birth chart can go so far back, generation. It will tell you how many children you're going to have, if you're going to marry, if you're going to divorce, how many times you're going to marry, what kind of sickness you're going to have, how you're going to die. All of that is in your chart. And this is why they started killing these people who was reading in the spirit and psychics and mediums and tarot card readers, because they're seeing in the future spiritually by just reading what they see and just speaking it out, because that's the spirit that's in them. But they made it bad. So again, how is the preacher? Who is he talking to? Because I think they said Jesus died. No, Jesus didn't die. Jesus was murdered. But all the same, Jesus is dead. So how is the pastor talking to Jesus? Why don't they tell the congregation how to interact with Jesus? So everybody can be on one accord. Where is Jesus at that they're interacting with Jesus? How is Jesus responding to them? You gotta ask that question. These pastors say they're praying and talking to Jesus. Where is Jesus at? How is Jesus responding to them? And Jesus just gonna respond to them when they go in meditation or prayer. But Jesus ain't gonna respond to all of this stuff that's going on out y'all in this world, in these streets. Come on, y'all. Please get up. Y'all gotta go against the grain. They program us to be physical. We spirit and soul. And we got to start living it, walking it, talking it. Baby, I'm always talking spiritual talk on this job. They don't be ready for me, but I give it to them anyway.
all he can do is run me off. That's why I say I got a covering around me. Because I'm doing something for a higher purpose, y'all. It's not to accumulate this stuff.